Well, hello and welcome back to Idle Slayer. So here we are, another day, another slay. And let's take a look here at our ascension. And so we are going to ascend. We have 4 quintillion in the bank. So you can kind of see that the climb has already started and we're already bouncing back to where we were. Obviously, 4 quintillion is nothing to joke about. That is pretty decent. I mean, I think we were getting upwards of... I want to say it was like 4 quintillion a day. Now, obviously, I can't tell you when the last time I ascended was. We're probably not there yet, but we're at least making good headway. We got there a lot quicker than I thought we would, which is always pleasant. And of course, we still have some outstanding quests, one of them being the one in Ascending Heights, which is always problematic. Oh, wow, that's not good. Wow, that's alright, well, it's over. It's whatever. I get kind of used to only, like when I'm normally doing this, I tend, especially now, to only do the ones where I don't have the buzz saws. So I kind of mess it up when the saws are here, because, you know, I get the, whatever it is, Pink Death, or Spirit Death, or whatever the heck it's called. So. And yeah, that was my bad, too, because I biffed it and just let it go off the edge, so... Oh, but that's good. We'll have the gloves. Okay, so that'll make it easy when we ascend in a second here. Then, of course, we do have to take a look at our dailies. I don't know what our dailies are. Mostly, like, if you have been watching my live streams, you kind of noticed I had a really big one, and yeah, that kind of took the wind out of my sails. And somebody's told me I do the jump wrong. I can never get this. Oh, okay, I got it right that time. That was the only time I think I've ever done that jump in my life. I always do it the other way. And the reality is, if you only do it when you have the spirit boost, it works out great, because the spirit boost just boosts you past that. Spirit boost is so good on this level. Okay, so now we have soul multiplier, which, yeah, that's not really relevant. We'll go back to, we're just gonna ascend and waste the soul multiplier. It'll be fine. I get most of my souls offline now. I have had somebody ask about the inventory. I'll try to show it again today. It's really, like... you have to realize that my inventory is built specifically for offline play. Like, there used to be a guide on how to build your inventory for that. But too many people with the bot were using it incorrectly, so they had to remove it, which I was kind of surprised about. But basically, offline spec, you just... spec to farm souls offline. So, very simple. Alright, so hold on. We need to ascend. And we also need to do this. And we'll worry about all that stuff later. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? We need to do this. Get in there. Get in there. Okay. So one of the things to remember is if you do get like this, you want to get to town where you can kind of sort things out. So we're going to take a minute here. Okay, we got gems. Rage, alpha worms. Okay, we have to travel for the worms and chest hunt. Okay, so we will go worm traveling. All right, let's move away from the door. You don't want to be near the door during this. Obviously, we have 12 quintillion in the bank. Nothing to buy. We have purchased everything on the board. We are in good shape. I'm gonna move this over a little bit more. Completely. Oh, it was quests. It's okay. Chest hunts. Yeah, I didn't need to turn silvers on. We need to turn chest hunts on, and of course we need to try and grab that with the climbing boots. We get there when we get there, I guess. All right. So let's go through. Get gloves, capes, buy everything here. Oh, I guess we can gamble. We're either going to get coins or we're going to get another 20x, which could be, both could be good. 20x is better. Let's see what the store has. Yeah, normally you wouldn't do this because you'd be trying to fish for a souls upgrade, but yeah, we're not fishing for souls. Alright, so look, what do we got? Alright, coin value, not the greatest. That's about 10% more in rage, but it will count for out of rage, so there's that too. But first, we have to gamble. I almost forgot the most important job of being an idol slayer is playing in the casino. If you aren't playing in the casino, are you even playing the game? Alright, well, we didn't really do well in the casino. That's what happens sometimes, the house wins. Alright, so let's get this sorted. Alright, Demon Longbow, that's a good start. This also gives us time to remember to fix our gear. Which means we need to switch to our special sword. And our special shield. And use our special eyes. Oh, and I do want to thank everybody because I have noticed a lot of you have set me as your creator. Like, it doesn't tell me how many people have set me as their creator. And again, if you haven't yet, you go in here to settings when I can remember. And you can set yourself as somebody's creator. Hopefully it's me. And if you do this, it has been overwhelming how many notifications I get for you guys supporting me. So thank you so much. I never in a million years thought I would get so much support. I guess I didn't really, I never thought of it. That's honestly, I think what happened is I read about it. I'm like, oh, okay, well, that's a nice program. I think I meant to look at it later and I forgot. But again, I really appreciate everybody who has done it. I really appreciate everybody who watches these videos. And I really hope that you enjoy our adventure together. And of course, if you have any questions, I will do my best. I do use the wiki a lot because the wiki is what taught me. I mostly followed the wiki when I was starting out because the wiki was very well maintained and had so much good quality information in it. So, but, you know, thank you guys. I really can't thank you guys enough. All right, let's get that Shuriken that I always say wrong. All right, let's see if we can... Okay, we got it up to 201. All right, now we're going to pop it. Yep, let's go. I don't know that we'll get to 250. We'll see. Oh, okay, we should... Okay, we should have all the important upgrades now. Oh, I probably should hit these. That's fine, we're hitting them now. Oh, I missed hitting my sword. Oh well. It's fine. We're getting quantum antiviruses again. So this is what we kind of have outstanding. We have... Well, let's ignore the dailies. Oh, we actually do need to finish it. We'll finish up the weekly here today. I didn't realize we hadn't finished it, but that's fine. So we still need 16 more ascending heights. I actually have kept that unblocked because we do need to grind this out. Obviously, as I grind this out, I'm also working on other stuff. We will get the star nodes. That's not a big deal. Same thing with fungicide. That's not a big deal. We'll go back to there for some point for dailies. We are 10% of the way through Frozen Souls, and this is obviously really important. Again, we haven't been back here for the target shooting, so I'm not worried about it. Getting 20 armory items, well, this is just always going to take some time. Again, we'll go back for Wrath of Anubis when we go there. Same thing with Archdemons. We need to go to the... Where do I want to go for worms? Yeah, now that all our bonuses have worn off. Where do I want to go for worms? Not gonna... Oh, you know what? It's going to be the castle. You know, we actually do need to kill some archdemons, so we'll go to the haunted castle, I guess. Can't hurt. We're only going to be there for a little bit. Or actually, we're just going to get a bonus stage again. Take another bonus stage. Okay. No spirit boost. All right, I see. I see. You're not giving me what I want. So this is pretty straightforward. There we go. So 2 without the spirit boost. I must have done something wrong. At least we got a gemstone rush now. That would have been nice to stack with everything else we had. That would actually be really nice to kind of, well, no, never mind. I didn't even think it. Yeah, gemstone rush. If you're really looking to get a lot of CPS, you basically need to have a gemstone rush. And once you have a good gemstone rush, you go to oh, that was terrible. You go to the tavern and you try and you pop the drink and you hope you get the CPS percent. If you get the CPS percent, then you pop the 20x daily. And then with all that, like, see, we're already getting quantum antivirus. So we're just straight blasting at this point. So if you were looking to maximize your CPS gains, that's how you would do it. That was what somebody taught me. And then, of course, unlike what I did and where I raged once, you would rage continuously to kind of maximize your gain there. Oh, also, we don't need to use Minnie anymore, but we haven't used her in a while, so I figure why not. The reason she's out is you need to kill 100,000 cursed trees with Minnie. So I went and killed all the trees, and I refilled everything, and it was great. But I haven't felt like, you know, we used to use her all the time, and then I started switching to all the other people. But you know what? Let's go back to the classics for a little bit. I just liked her because she shows off her abs. Because you know she's a ninja. She got those ninja abs. And I'll finish this up. And here we have the 20x 5 minutes. So that's something. Alright, so now we're going to go to Haunted Castle. Haunted Castle, probably not the most optimal place to do this, but, you know, it's perfectly fine for what we're trying to do. Alright, so this will take care of that. We should get the, you know what, I really want to get the worms done, so we're going to throw, I love that armor. I love this armor so much. Boom. And of course, I actually don't know why we have so much. Okay, we're gonna get that. Get another silver. It's a frenzy. So yeah, you can see we have 200 quantum antiviruses, and that's just because we didn't even have the equipment. That's just the gems. The gems are so good. Gemstone Rush, I think with the Zinniums, just makes it so good. So of course we'll go get some more here. You know, one of the things I actually want now is to buy something that buys like the 50 cheapest pieces of equipment. That's actually a thing I need to suggest. Yeah, mostly we're here because when I went to get the trees, I was also working on one of these that was get 5,000 material. So what I would do is go kill the trees, then burn all of my enemy things. I'll show you which one it was. Oh, we don't have any of those. That's fine. We're gonna eventually go back there anyways for that. Yeah, the alternate dimension staff. I would burn all those because you get almost all the mats there, except the bat wings, obviously. And then I could basically farm over 1,000 of the material for that. And when we eventually got the 5,000 material done, obviously, that was the end of that. Now, if you're wondering what happened to these, I was doing it too for the titanium. And I just haven't been back there to get the titanium. But yeah, you can see how many bat wings yeah, we're really behind on bat wings, but that's fine. We're going to get plenty of bats. We're actually going to kill a couple demons. Honestly, let's get rid of the weekly quest. And I need to remember to stop spending my, eggs. Oh, there was the chest hunt. That's fine. There'll be another chest hunt. We'll finish it. We'll grab the chest hunt. That will be, I think once we get the chest hunt, we'll be pretty good. We'll be pretty good. So, okay, we at least got that done. And again, we're going to try and stop opening those eggs. Honestly, somebody mentioned that they're like, yeah, I don't open the, Simia eggs, I think is what they're called. I can't remember. What do you call them? Cimarug eggs. Because they're like, I'm hoping that we're going to get something in the Ascension tree to double it. And when they said that, I was like, damn it, I should be saving mine too, because it's not like I'm running out of feathers. So the funny thing was, you used to get a lot of feathers. I have 480. And then we stopped getting a lot of feathers. Like, I think Pablo cut it in half. And so, like, I have some of the legacy feathers. And then, yeah, I don't remember the reason for the change. Honestly, another thing I'd really like, and I need to make these suggestions in a more formal fashion, would be like, let's say you have one quest you haven't completed, right? I would like to see it if you had like 1 or 2 quests that could roll over to the next day. So like you effectively have like 6 daily slots and you get 4 quests for the day. And then if you do like 2 of them, like the other, you know, you get 4 more. So you kind of have like a buffer. I think that'd be a cool unlock. That's how some other games do it. So like, and I know I'm being biased here because I have missed. Like, I've done good this time. We're 64, 1164. That's going to actually be a multiple of 4, so I haven't missed any this week. I missed one last week. They're usually, and if it's going to be one I miss, you know which one it always is? The one that's use rage mode X number of times. Like, sometimes I will just sit there and I'll farm the stage out and rage. And... you know, mostly because the other thing I still want is to have 2 charges of portal. Because I still want the ability to go to a dimension and immediately leave. I don't even care if, like, the second charge takes a really long time to charge up, because I'll be honest, most of the time I'm playing the game idly anyway, so it doesn't really matter to me if it takes a really long time for something to happen. Because when I'm in the game, I just want to do the thing I'm doing. Okay, can we get the Waker? We got it. We are Wakening. And you have to realize this right here. And again, I ended up putting everything in Stones of Hope for the last of my Stones of Time. But you have to realize this right here. This is only, how much do I have? It's somewhere in here. Yeah, it's 14.5 quintillion total Slayer points. And it takes 1.6 quintillion just to max everything out. And so, yeah, I'm nowhere near another stone. But you can just see how I'm just cleaning up. I couldn't believe that I had another 30 or 40 or however many percent it was earlier today. I think it was 30-ish or more. But, and we're cleaning up. We're cleaning up those bat wings. And then, of course, after this, I will do my sacred duty. Oh, one of the things was I was missing my sword before when we did this. It's pretty good sword. It also has the chest hunt souls, which is actually kind of nice when you're starting out again. You don't really need it at this level, but my smaller one... I missed an Ascending Heights back there. My smaller one over here, this is actually really good because it's only 50%. I probably should upgrade this at some point to, like, I don't know, like +5 or +6 or probably +7 even. I probably should do that at some point. We're not going to do it today. But that one's really nice too. And one of the greatest features I've noticed is that now when you get a new armory item, it shows in here with an exclamation point, which is great. Because sometimes I have trouble finding stuff in my inventory, and I think I find it later. I'm like, oh, that's the piece of garbage I got. Oh, I don't need it in my armory. I still do want the ability to lock items. That's something I'm going to want forever, because I'm always deathly afraid of accidentally destroying my item. And I would much prefer something that prevents me from destroying my item than like 20 confirmation pop-ups to try and remind me not to destroy the thing I wanted to destroy. So I still like the exclamation point thing is great because I can look at the item I just got, easily identify it, and then know, okay, it's trash, because you generally don't get good items. Oh, and somebody, like I said, hold on, somebody did ask me to show off my inventory. Now this is what I use for, obviously, for CPS, but this is my normal sword, this is my normal shield. This is my armor, helmet, boots, ring, dagger, axe, staff. This is an amazing staff. I am so happy I have this staff. And that's the bow. So that's my usual loadout. I honestly, I do apologize. I honestly forgot about it because I have not been the most engaged armory person. I generally did not upgrade my armory when I should have because I always wanted the best piece of armory here. And obviously, for as long as I've been playing, which is over 1,000 days, I still don't really have the armory equipment I want. For example, I would want a better pair of boots with some options. Like, the options aren't going to, like, get me more souls or anything, but the options are nice. Like, I think the options are at least worth having and good, but obviously nothing compares to just having a straight up excellent pair of shoes. So I mean, these are the challenges that I have faced in my idol slaying career, and that's one of the things, like, I wish the armory had a little bit more of a way for people to engage with it in a way that's more deterministic, because basically all everybody can do is get all the items that increase the chance of excellent and options, which I do recommend, because if you don't get those, you know, every armory drop you have is less likely to be good. I mean, obviously it's up to you. I'm not saying you need to go out and spend Jewels of Soul to, you know, to buy them, but I am saying that statistically, they help you out a lot when you're doing a lot of fishing for these kind of things. So you want to try and stack the deck as much in your favor as you can. That's really the crux of what I'm getting at. Like, if you don't have the deck stacked in your favor, you're just making it harder and harder to fill out your armory, and that's one of the things I've always done, is because, you know what? Any extra excellent chance or any extra, you know, good fortune is always worth... Okay, there we go. We got the chest hunt. It's always worthwhile, in my opinion. Okay, we're going to play this safe because we just need to finish the daily, and then we're going to finish up our... We're going to finish up the video here in a minute. I am pretty tired, but, you know, I need... You know, the thing is, for Minia to get the... Ooh, we sucker punched him. Nice. Okay, we have one left. Damn, that was close. Because we do need to get back offline, and there we go. We completed the daily, we completed the weekly. We're in good shape, and obviously I will continue to chip away at these. Like, oh, I guess we didn't find any armory items today, and I know we didn't have any luck with Ascending Heights, but we will be back to work on those next week. So once again, as always, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. And if you have any questions, feel free to say something in the comments. I do always look forward to your questions. And as always, thank you again, and I hope you have a great day. Happy slaying, everybody, and I'll see you next week.